Hey guys, today is day 18 of the Gratitude Gym. I can't believe it's 18 days already that I've been doing these daily videos. Whenever I look at the calendar, and it always reminds me of how fast time travels. 5 years or 10 years, it goes by in the blink of eyes. And when we go through each day, there are so many like things that frustrate you, that make you unhappy, that make you sad or angry. But if you step back and look at the big picture, the time each of us have on this earth is really, really very, very short. On the micro scale, you may think, oh, let me get out of here. I cannot tolerate this life. Everything is so hard. But whenever I step back and I look at so much beauty around me, and I look at this precious, precious planet Earth, and it always reminds me of, life is so short. So let me be present in every moment that I spent on this earth, because, before you know it, it will be over. I don't mean to say that to scare you or depress you, but rather my intention is to say, be very, very present. Try your best to use every minute of your life being inspired and feeling excited, and do what you come here to do. And that brings me to what I'm grateful for today. Is first thing I'm grateful for today is all the gifts, all the talents that I have been given in this lifetime. I'm gifted in certain things, and I'm not so gifted in other things. Now, there are a lot of times when I feel like, something is way too challenging and way too hard, and I wish I had more talents to accomplish the task at hand. But whenever I step back and I look at things, and I thought, wow, it's amazing that each of us, we are born with this unique set of talents. Not two, no two people or have the identical set of talents. So each of us was born with that unique set of talents and gifts, so that we can make our unique mark, unique contribution to the world. And that is such a blessing. And I'm very, very grateful that I'm given my unique set of talent. However limited or unlimited it is, it is my responsibility to use it well. The way I think of it is, I'm given this set of gifts, and I am the guardian of those gifts. And it's up to me to use these gifts well, so that my time on earth will be worth it, right? So that's the first thing that I'm grateful for, is my talents and my gifts that was given to me in this lifetime. And also, I mentioned this to you before, 99% of the world is suffering from a self-esteem problem, right? So it may not look like that way if you just go on LinkedIn and look at everybody's resumes, and everybody put like very polished, flowery, beautiful things to describe themselves. And you look at other people's descriptions and resumes, you think, oh, I suck. Everybody else is much better. But the thing is, if you really look beneath, right? If you are a relatively perceptive person, I think you would agree with me that really deep down, most people, most of us, we have certain doubts. We have actually a very deep level of doubts of our own self-worth. And in our own value in this world, and almost everybody does. And that is part of this stage of human evolution. Is most people, we feel like we are cut off from the source of all creation, and we feel like we are cut off from the source of the primal power. And that's where this epidemic of self-esteem problem comes from. So that's why I feel we especially need to be grateful of all the gifts that we are given. Because whenever you focus on comparing with someone else, whenever you look at someone's outside as like compare someone's outside with your inside, what you're actually doing is you're objectifying the other person while you're disrespecting your own gifts and talents. And that is really one more excuse for your ego to feel bad about itself. Because we are habitually in this, the ego is habitually in this habit of, it has to find something to feel bad about itself in order to, embody a certain existence. It's a way for the ego to feel like you're individualized and you are separate from every other beings and every other sentient beings in the space of existence. So that's why whenever you feel like oh, look at that person. That person is 26 and she's written 3 books already. And that person is 30 and he's already got like 55 patents and on his way to win the Nobel Prize. Or this person is like 35 and she's already on like all the 40 under 30 lists of every major publications. And whenever you have that thought and you look at your own life and say, I'm such a loser, please pull back that focus back into your own self, right? Remind yourself that you are given this unique set of talents for a reason, right? And remind yourself to be grateful, to be thankful of the gifts that you are given, and promise yourself to use those gifts well. Because whenever you are spending your energy in comparing yourself with other people, you are actually not using those gifts, right? It's like a major disrespect to any gifts that you are given, that you yourself possess and have. So, and also, a lot of us, we walk around the world and we think, oh, what is my purpose? What is my mission in the world? And I know I myself struggle with that for a long time because I'm the type of, very perceptive, very reflective personality that if I do something, I better feel like there is a good purpose. And I wake up questioning, what is my purpose in the world? Like almost every day, right? So, and eventually, I found that really the number one purpose that I come here into this world is to be the person that I aspire to be the person that embody self-respect and self-love, so that I can be a contributing force to heal this world, which is from a certain respect, very, very broken from inside, right? So I think really it is the biggest contribution that we can make to the world every day is to treat ourselves well, is to treat ourselves with love and with respect. Because when you do that, that is like a very authentic and genuine contribution to shift the collective consciousness to the other side of the scale, right? Even just a little bit, but but keep in mind that is like a very, very real contribution. You may go out and do like, you know, execute certain project, and you work on certain things, and you create things, and you help people in a tangible way every day throughout your work and your personal relationships. That's all great, but don't forget that, I think the fundamental, like at the very, very primal level, your contribution and your purpose in this world, at least if you're watching this, right? If you're watching this for a reason. And I think your purpose, at the very fundamental level, is to be that embodiment of that shining light, and that the world so terribly needs. So that's the second thing I'm grateful for today, is all the love that I have for myself and for the world around me. That capacity to love, that is a gift. That is a huge gift. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have that gift. And I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to actually cultivate that gift and deepen that gift and hone that gift every day. Whenever there are challenges, whenever there are things that are not working well, it is another opportunity for me to hone that gift, to exercise that gift of self-love and love for everything around me and everybody around me. So this is day 18, right? Yes, this is day 18 of the Gratitude Gym. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends. I'll see you tomorrow.